Hey friends, Lucian here with the Bullish Bears team. I want to welcome you to our trading community. The next few questions are going to be very important to help figure out what your trading style is, how it fits your trading goals and your life circumstances. They're meant to set you up for long-term success on your trading journey. The following topics will help you to answer the first question, which is what type of trading style is the best fit for you? And at the end, I'll help guide you on where to go next. Some of the questions I'm going to be going over are, why do you want to become a trader? What is your previous trading experience like, if you've had any? And also, what is your work, home, life situation like, especially with our world changing nowadays? Are you working from home? Are you working in an office? Are your kids at home? Is there a lot of distractions? And then we want to talk about, what are your trading goals, right? What kind of financial trading goals are you looking to make, or just life trading goals? You know, it's not always about money for everybody. And then at the end, what I'll do is show you the next steps on where to go. So once you've answered these questions, I'm going to help guide you on where to go next. So why do you want to become a trader? It's a very important question to ask yourself, and everybody's reasoning is different. So people enter the trading world for so many different reasons, and it's important to not jump in and become a trader because of somebody else's reason. You have to make it personal for yourself. And again, everybody's reasons are different. You know, some people want to replace their job or their career. Other people just want to make extra money, right? Or you might want to spend time with family and friends. You just might want some free time to do some hobbies. Other traders want to plan for the retirement. And let's call it like it is. Some people are just like, I just want to get rich. I want to have fancy cars, jets, lots of money. There's not a right or a wrong reason. Again, it's personal to you, but everybody has different reasons for wanting to become a trader. I want to be right up front with you and just tell you that trading is hard, right? Now, you'll hear some people say that 90% of traders, or over 90% of traders, fail. And that's not true. It's 90% of people who attempt to trade fail. Traders that have a plan are the ones that succeed. So if you go into trading blindly without a plan, then you're going to end up failing like most of the other people out there that just attempt to trade. But if you have a plan that you put into place, an action plan, then you're going to set yourself up better for success. Now, I can't stress this enough to treat trading like you would an education or a career. You want to put study time in. You want to learn. You don't learn trading overnight. It takes people several months up to a year, but it all depends on how much that you put in each day. So how much study time are you doing? Are you doing an hour or two a day, an hour or two a week, or an hour or two a month? The more effort that you put in up front, the quicker that you will learn trading. But if you kind of just treat it like a hobby and don't really put that effort in and study every day, then it's going to take you longer to learn. Now, the good news is that Bullish Bears, we're different. And what we do is we provide you the tools to succeed as an independent trader. We've got a great team and community of support in our Discord. So we have our Discord, which is the hub of our community for our trade rooms. So you can come into our trade rooms and just ask questions along the way. And there's a lot of helpful support, so you're not alone on your trading journey. If you haven't heard of the term stock pumper, we are not that in our community. So there's other trading companies and services where a stock pumper would be, they take their positions or they buy positions in a company and then they pump those stocks up and then dump those shares on their members, and then their members end up losing money. So we are not that type of community. We're, again, about teaching you how to become an independent trader. We do not buy stocks and then pump and dump them on top of you. Again, you are our focus in our community. You're the #1 focus. It's not on us. So let's call it like it is. The world has changed, right? It's continuously changing and evolving, but people's work, home, life situations are different, you know? So things that you want to be aware of are, you know, are you tied to a desk, a computer to a phone, technology every day? Are you working from home? Do you have work distractions from home, conference calls, kids, your spouse, just kind of in your workspace, causing distractions? Do you have a home office space? How many computer screens do you have? Do you have just a laptop? Do you have a computer, or do you have multiple computer screens? How many hours per day do you have to trade? And then you want to ask yourself, how much time do you want to be in a trade? And then really, how patient and emotional are you? Right? Trading is easy to learn the technicals if you put the right study time in, but it's about, are you able to handle the emotions of trading? So when you take a look at these questions and then you answer them for yourself, there's a right trading fit for each person. So you might start off on one trading style and then realize there's a better fit for you. And if you take a look at this guy in the picture here, picture him trying to day trade, right? So he's got his one computer screen, he's got his kids kind of tugging on him, and he's trying to be just, focused on a trade. And if you want to make a split-second decision, day trading might not be the best fit for this guy. But another option like swing trading or options trading or even long-term trading might be a better fit. So again, it's important to find the right trading style for you, not trying to copy other people. Now let's talk about different trading styles. There are so many different trading styles out there, but I'm going to talk to you about some of the most popular and the ones that we focus on within the Bullish Bears community. So there's day trading, and that's, when you're making split-second decisions up to, sometimes a few minutes. That's intraday trading or getting in and out of trades within that same day. There's also swing trading. Now, swing trading can be from, several days, weeks, or months, and you can trade shares or options. Futures trading, you can day trade with futures, or you can do swing trading. It's a little bit more of a simpler approach, meaning it's more focused. So you can focus on, a couple different symbols rather than several with day trading and swing trading. Or maybe you just want to be a long-term trader or an investor. So you might go long-term trading or long-term investing over trading. So many traders, they adjust along the way. So they might start off on one trading style and then down the road change to something else. And that all depends on what their financial goals are and what their trading temperament is, right? So that's why it's important to find out what trading style fits your personality, lifestyle, and then your trading financial goals. So don't worry about getting all this different computer equipment right away. Find your trading style and niche first, and then we can kind of help guide you when you get into the style that's right for you. Ask questions in our community and say, hey, what's the best computer setup? Should I have multiple monitors? Should I have a laptop or mobile device? But ask questions and we can help guide you into the right equipment for you. But again, it's subjective, right? Just because somebody might recommend something, you might have, equipment that works better for you. So it's important, again, not to just follow everybody else. And I just want to reiterate again that it's important to, don't worry about if you have a lot going on in your life. Don't rush the learning process of trading. If you have a desire to trade, there is a trading style that can fit your lifestyle and personality. So don't rush it. Take time. Remember, treat trading like an education, not some get-rich-quick scheme. As you can see, the Bullish Bears team offers a lot of different resources to help you as a trader. So we have several different courses which will help guide you on where the right fit is for you. We have beginners course, we have day trading courses, swing trading, options, futures, candlesticks. So a lot of different course material to guide you in the right direction. And then we have live trade rooms. So Discord, it's our main hub for our trade rooms. So we have lots of community members, team members in our Discord that'll help kind of get your answers, questions answered. Will help guide you. Lots of camaraderie where you can learn. It's important to take what you learn in our courses and put it into the real world. So it's nice to have a community of support to bounce ideas off of, ask questions. We do have live streams daily, so you can watch us live stream the market on, penny stocks, swing trading on those large caps, and even futures. So we have chat rooms and voice channels, so you can type chat and ask questions, or you can participate in a voice channel and ask questions right over voice. We also have live, real-time alerts, so real-time large caps alerts. So when we enter into a large caps or an options trade, we send out that alert, and then you can decide if you want to follow along. We always recommend that you paper trade our alerts or paper trade anything that you learn in our community first. Don't just trade blindly. And we also have live stream replays for yearly members. So if you're a yearly member, we do record our live streams each day, and you can play them back and learn, right? So if you can't watch us live, that's okay. If you're a yearly member, you can watch our replays. Remember, take time. Don't rush the process of learning trading. And then when you're ready, we have a next level library, so you can take what you learn in our courses and then take it to the next level with more of the advanced trading styles. Let's talk about your trading goals. First of all, how much money do you have to fund a brokerage account? A brokerage account is what you fund to trade. What trading style best fits your account size? So take the amount of money that you put into your brokerage account, and then if you have whatever your trading style is, does that match your brokerage account size? You might need to adjust along the way, especially when talking about your trading financial goals. How much money do you want to make when you're trading? And then how much time do you want to be in a trade? Do you want to be in a trade for seconds, minutes, days, weeks, or months? Remember, the time that you want to be in a trade could also fit your temperament or your lifestyle. And then does that time in your trade and your financial goals, does that match your brokerage account? So here's an example. How much do you want to make in a year? So let's say you want to make $100,000 per year. It's important to take that dollar amount and then break it down. So break it down into a monthly goal. So if you want to make $100,000 a year, that's a monthly goal of $8,300 a month. Then you break it down to a weekly goal. That's $1,923 a week. And then you can break down that goal to a daily goal, which is $384 per day. And then you kind of take those numbers and then you kind of put it into a fit of your trading style. If you're more of a day trader, you might focus on daily goals. If you're more of a swing trader, you might look at weekly or monthly goals. So does your current brokerage account match your trading goals? How much money is in your account? And then again, how many shares? How many shares of a company are you going to look to buy? How many options or futures contracts would you need to trade to make your goals? And it's, again, important to remember that trading takes time and you have to have realistic expectations. Now let's delve into trading styles and some of the things to be aware of to help to determine the right fit for you. If you have more than $25,000 in a trading account, then you can be any type of trader that you want. If you have less than $25,000 in an account, then there starts to be a little bit of trading limitations. The first thing is the PDT rule, otherwise known as being a pattern day trader. So if you have less than $25,000 in an account, it limits traders to only 3 day trades in a 5 calendar day period. So if you have less than $25,000 in an account, you can only make 3 day trades. So if you want to be a swing trader or an options trader, holding more than 1 day, then you're fine. But if you want to make unlimited day trades, you're restricted to this pattern day trade rule if you have less than $25,000 in an account. Now, the good news is there are some solutions to overcome the PDT rule if you want to be a day trader. Now, the first thing that you can do is choose a specialty or offshore broker such as U Stock Trade or CME Group. There are some limitations of offshore brokers, such as higher fees, limited customer service, no margin, and shorting limitations. So using an offshore broker is great. However, we recommend making sure that you know how to trade first. Paper trade first, become a good paper trader, then consider getting an offshore broker. But don't jump right into getting an offshore broker if you haven't successfully paper traded first. There are also a couple other solutions, such as using a cash account or trading a different product such as futures. So I'm going to talk about cash accounts versus margin accounts, and then trading a different product such as futures. Cash accounts versus margin accounts. This is a very important topic to talk about when you're first getting started and setting up your brokerage account. First thing you'd want to do, if you have any questions, you can always ask your broker which is the best fit for you, or you can ask questions in our community to see what other members suggest. But I'm going to break down the topics and see which one is the better fit for you. But again, ask questions either with your broker or in our trading community. So cash accounts when day trading. One of the biggest positives is that you don't have to worry about the PDT rule. So there's no PDT rule when day trading with a cash account. You're able to trade as much as you want up to your available buying power. Now, a negative of a cash account is cash settlement. So after placing a trade, you need to wait for that cash to settle before using that cash to take another trade. And that typically takes up to 3 days to settle. So example number one, let's say you have a $5,000 trading account, and then you use all of that buying power on a Monday. It will then be available to use on Wednesday. Example number two, if you want to trade every day, is let's say you have a $5,000 account, then you can trade with $2,500 every day. So the choice is up to you on how you want to use that cash account. Now let's talk about margin accounts. So when you're day trading, one of the biggest negatives of a margin account is you are restricted by the PDT rule if you have less than $25,000 in an account. And the PDT rule again means you can only make 3 day trades within a 5 calendar day period. So you are restricted by the PDT rule if you have less than $25,000 in a margin account. Now, a positive of a margin account is that you do have increased buying power. So margin allows you to trade with borrowed money. Now, with that, there are several negatives with having a margin account. So what if you lose on that borrowed money? You will have to pay back that borrowed money if you go upside down on a losing trade. You could also be at risk of a margin call. So a broker may request more money as collateral at any time. You'll also have to pay interest on that borrowed money, and it's higher risk. Again, we recommend trading with the money that you have. Margin is really good for people that really know how to trade, are comfortable trading. They know the risks and they're willing to take them. But if you're brand new, remember we always recommend paper trading, practicing, and then come into our community and ask questions. So you can ask questions from your broker, and then you can also come in and just kind of run some questions by other members in our community and see what they think. But remember, just because somebody says something doesn't mean you need to follow them. Whatever, something might be a better fit for somebody else than it is for you. So ask the questions, find out which is the right fit for you. There's another way to be able to day trade with less than $25,000 in an account, and it's one of our favorite, and that's futures. And one of the best aspects of futures is you're not bound by the PDT rule. So you don't have the PDT rule when you're trading futures. You also don't have to worry about cash settlement waiting period. So when you're trading, you don't have to wait for your cash to settle like you would in a cash account trading regular stocks. And it's fantastic for growing a small account as well as any size account. So whether you're a new trader joining, you have a smaller trading account, it's a great way, especially with micro futures, to grow a small account. But if you have a larger size account, you can trade futures, and it's a very lucrative way to trade. So another aspect of trading futures that's popular is the trading hours. So you don't have to worry about regular trading market hours if you can't trade. You have the ability to, do early morning and evening hours if you have a job or distractions during regular market hours which prevent you to trade. So it's great, again, for those that have a job or life challenges and not being able to trade during those regular market hours. There are lower margin requirements available with certain brokers, so make sure you ask us in our futures room which brokers we recommend. One of the just incredible aspects of futures is you can trade one symbol, which helps you to focus. You don't have to bounce around to different stock symbols like you would with day trading or swing trading. You can focus on one symbol that tracks either the markets or a specific type of sector. And what's just incredible too as well, you can go bullish or bearish. So you can go long or short trading the market without having any shorting restrictions or without having to have a shorting broker. So you can just buy and go long, or you can sell and go short with a simple clicks of a couple buttons to go long or short. That's the beauty of it, and you don't have to worry about all the different strict restrictions for going short. So when that market is trending up or down, you can take advantage of the benefits of going long or short, whereas you have restrictions with shorting and stuff with doing penny stocks or buying shares of a company. You need a shorting broker. So you don't need a shorting broker, and there's no shorting restrictions when trading futures. And I can't stress it enough, we always recommend practicing trading. So especially paper trading. So we recommend paper trading futures. But also if you want to be a day trader down the road, you want to trade penny stocks or large cap stocks, futures are a great way to practice day trading before trading live on penny stocks or large caps. So practice paper trading them, as well as, get that skill set of trading live in a real world environment, just focusing on one symbol before you jump to other symbols or trading multiple symbols. It's very important to learn that real world experience and learn those trading mechanics. And that's what we teach you in all of our trade rooms. You'll learn this stuff where you can kind of just see it in real world action, learn the mechanics, learn candlesticks, learn technical analysis, so you can kind of put this stuff live in a real world environment. So if you want to learn futures, we have a futures course that'll help you, as well as our futures chat room on Discord. So enter our Discord, go into our futures chat room, ask questions while you're taking our futures course, and it's a great way to take that information that you learn live in our futures course, as well as all of our courses, enter into a trade room and ask questions and kind of get that real world experience. So now I want to help guide you on where to go next. So first of all, if you're brand new to trading, number one, enter our Discord server, which is our centralized main hub for our trading community. If you have not entered our Discord server yet, just check your welcome email that we sent you, and you'll have your login info and instructions. If you've already entered our Discord server, the next thing you want to do is take our beginners course. So this is where we break down a lot of the new aspects of trading. So if you have no previous trading experience, it's important to learn a lot of the basics. So I just touched on some of them here as to your why and your trading style, but then we want to delve in a little bit deeper to help take you to the next direction within our community. So again, if you're brand new, enter our Discord, start taking our beginners course. We are a very friendly and helpful trading community. So when you're in our Discord, you can ask questions in either our chat room Or if you feel more comfortable asking in our beginners question section, you can do that as well. Don't feel intimidated. You know, there's a lot of beginners in our community. We were all a beginner once, so don't, feel bashful to go into a trade room and ask questions. But again, if you feel more comfortable, we do have a beginner section that you can go right there and post your questions. If you already know your trading style, then what you'll want to do is enter the specific trading chat room that fits your trading style. So enter our Discord, and then if you're a large caps trader, go to the large caps chat room. Penny stocks, go to penny stocks chat room, and then futures. We have live Zoom streams each day, so you can watch us stream that particular topic in the room, and there's a chat room that goes with it, so you can type chat when you're at, if you want to ask questions from whoever's live streaming that day in Zoom, or you can hop into one of the voice channels, and that's where you could talk to people live. So you can type chat, or you can talk on the voice channel. And then the next thing you want to do is take the corresponding courses that go along with your chat room. So I want to stress that you don't need to take all of our courses. We have a lot of trading material and resources to help you, but you don't need to do all of them. So if you're going to be doing large caps, you don't need to learn penny stocks or vice versa. So make sure you take the specific courses that go along with your chat room. And I can't stress it enough that we are a very welcoming community. We were all beginners once. So feel free to ask your questions in any chat room. Don't feel intimidated. We have beginners, but we also have advanced people in our rooms too. There are people that are really good traders they just want to be part of the community, and they like helping other community members. So don't just think everybody's a newbie or everybody is an advanced trader. We have a healthy mix of community members. So again, come in, ask questions, but if you feel more comfortable, you could also ask them in the beginners question section as well. It's important to remember that trading takes time to learn. Don't try to rush the process. And, again, I can't stress it enough to treat trading like you would an education, a job, or profession. Take the time to study. The more that you study each day, the quicker that you will learn along the way how to become a better trader. But if you kind of treat it like a hobby, you don't put that study time in, it'll take a lot longer to learn. And that's where it's very helpful to take our courses along with being in a chat room, right? So you can learn from our course material and then bounce those ideas off other community members. Ask questions or see this stuff live, so you might be learning about a topic in a course and then seeing it, being shown live in the real world will help bring that information together for you. Tim, Dan, and myself really want to thank you for becoming a member of the Bullish Bears community. Community means something to us. It's not just a marketing term or a buzzword. We created Bullish Bears from the start as a community, and we will always be a community moving forward. It's about you and our community. It's not about us. So authenticity and heart, that's really what sets us apart in our community.